All right, the time now is 6:35. This week is International Economic Development Week. Normally, it's a time to celebrate, but Salt Lake City is using it instead to help struggling businesses. So joining us to explain what they're doing is Ben Colander, the acting director for Salt Lake City's Economic Development Team. You know, Ben, this is a bit of a twist on our economic development right now.
That's right. We're in different times with COVID, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, no kidding, and that's putting it lightly. Where do we stand on our business situation as of this morning?
You know, we're still out advising businesses to stay safe. We're moving from red to orange, but it's important for us to know that this is a public health issue first and foremost. And we see our economy more like a dial than a light switch. So it's not that we're just flipping things right back on, but the more responsible we could be on the public health front, the faster we can open up our economy.
I think that's a good way of putting it. I mean, you don't expect a lot of the favorite restaurants that we want to go to, maybe the gyms or any of these other places that we love to go to. They're not going to be exactly just opening their doors wide open. It's that trickle in, as I like to say. So yeah, I know that you're doing some things to help them as they're kind of moving in, slowly reopening.
That's right. It's like you said, it's a trickle in. There's a lot of PPE that is required for some of these small businesses. And the main thing that we're doing for businesses is letting them know we're a resource for information, to help guide businesses to what they need to know and where they need to go for resources. And so some of these regulations can be tough on businesses to understand. So we're here for them to help with that, either through our webpage or reaching out to us. But some of the programs that businesses should be taking advantage of right now are the SBA programs. Some businesses aren't aware that they opened up another round of funding and that there's still funding available. The governor just announced a couple of days ago a pushback program that allows businesses to obtain certain things like hand sanitizer and masks that allow them to reopen a little bit faster. We've noticed that that's been one of the hardest things for businesses trying to open is procuring that equipment. And so for businesses under 50 employees in certain industries, that program's available for them.
And that's one of the questions I had is like, I was thinking about some of my favorite places I'd like to go. I noticed like Harmon's grocery stores, for example. The next time I went in, this was a couple weeks ago, they had all those plexiglass coverings or barriers between you and the cashier. So I'm assuming there's a lot of different companies who have to do different things like that. Do you have an example of a company that you've helped connect to kind of find some of those things?
Oh, so many. Of course, we've had our own loan program. That was our resource that we helped create at the beginning of this situation because we knew we had to bridge companies from where they were at facing the crisis to the federal programs when they opened up. But on a daily basis, our team fields quite a few calls and puts people in touch with the rapid response team at the state level, helping them navigate the federal resources and some of the local resources as well. So on a constant basis.
What do you say to those companies who are struggling right now?
We've talked about this quite a bit internally. It's tough right now, but I will say, I think we're going to survive this better than most just because of our collaborative spirit and some of the smart measures that we're taking at a local level and at a state level as well. We think we're going to be better on the other side of this because of that. All
right. So what's the website they connect with you, Ben?
Our website, so slc.gov/ed/COVID-19. We've got all the resources and updated guidance on our website as well for local businesses who may be looking for that information.
And we have a link to that on our website, abc4.com/GMU. Talking this morning with Ben Colander, the acting director for Salt Lake's Economic Development Team. You know, Ben, I'm a Bees fan too. I'm hoping they come back here real quickly as well.
That's right. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.